so far. Still some more great curling ahead. So, the Big Spiel, as I see. Yeah. So, it's been a good weekend. First of all, it couldn't be possible without all volunteers. So some of them are out here, but some are in the warm room, so let's cheer loud enough for them. So much help, so much good ice, great food, all sorts of stuff that made it all possible. All right, with that said, we are passing around Drambuie, and for the first-time Dobbs here, I know there are a few out there. The darker colored tray is Drambuie. Tradition is to take a shot when you make an event final, but there's also a tray with lighter ginger ale, I believe it is, if you choose to have that instead.
You're not going to talk, Ken? Ken evidently is not going to talk. He's just smiling.
I'm just listening to Jimmy Fallon talking out there on the ice.
That's true.
I don't think he's saying anything too important now, though, so we can wait for the toast, and then we'll start our usual announcements.
Then we'll start. All right, and as you can see, they are passing out the shots of Drambuie and the shots of,
ginger ale.
Ginger ale. I think we are one ginger ale short. We are. Oops.
What, the kids didn't want the Drambuie?
No, evidently more adults wanted the Dram. No, the kids could not have the Drambuie. Good Lord, Ken. No, I meant evidently there were more adults that took the ginger ale than we planned. So this poor young drummer is waiting for his shot, or two. All right, they're taking two back out there, just in case.
All right, here he is. So, time-honored tradition is to toast to these wonderful pipers and drummers that have brought us out onto the ice here. So, as we are ready here, give a toast to the pipers.
To the pipers and the drummers. All right.
F it, let's go curling.
Okay, well, just afternoon. Good afternoon here at the Potomac Curling Club in the beautiful area of Laurel, Maryland. Located, well, technically connected to the Garden Ice House. So for any parents or youngsters, etc., who have played hockey over there, which I know there are a lot. Our building is the other one connected to theirs. So, again, it is a beautiful day, very windy outside at the Potomac Curling Club.
This is the final game of the Big Spiel. Final games, final draw.
And having the ceremonial, I guess you're going to skip this part?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
It packs a punch.
Yeah, it packs a punch, but I will have the rest of it. So, all right, here we are. Do you have the teams up on the screen there, Ken?
Yep.
And who do we have playing on sheet A?
So we have Log Jammin'. Do we want to give the names of the people? I guess we got time to do that. At least we'll give it a start.
Well, we have Log Jammin' versus. Let's get the teams for now.
0% facts.
Okay, and on our feature sheet B, which has begun, I see Team Ray and Absurd Bison use LEDs. Okay. Over on
otherwise
C.
known as Team Dobbs is what we have it showing up on the screen.
Oh, okay.
They started this
They changed the name midstream.
Yeah, exactly. So,
That's why the sign hanging up here in the warm room just basically has a post-it note on top of the old team name.
which is a anagram, actually, of all their last names.
Go ahead.
ABUL. What do you know? Wait, no.
Observed Bison use LEDs. Yeah. That's what they say.
Okay.
Seems close anyway. I have to check myself.
All right. Sheet C, I see gravitational constant versus calmer than you are. And on sheet D, Ken, who do we got?
It's Team Keen versus Team Markward. And Team Markward also has a second name, which I can't read from here.
Oh. All right, we'll see if we can find that out.
I'll do it when I... we need the raw colors here.
Nose, take it out. Control weight.
What? Oh, dude, that's just your opinion, man. I believe that may be a quote from the movie. They are nicknaming the Big Spiel the Big Lebowski Spiel. For those who have seen the movie, I have. I didn't quite get it, although now I believe I do because I was told the point of the movie is that there is no point. Okay, well that is a little bit unlike curling because there are points scored in curling, but evidently it's a guy thing. So, Ken, I hope you and have you watched the movie The Big Lebowski or not?
Only once.
Yeah, once was enough for you. Once was enough for me too.
I think you probably need more alcohol than I had when you see it.
That's what I was told. It makes a lot more sense if you have been enjoying some adult beverages. Okay, so we are starting out here. These are our finals. We are again featuring the game on sheet B as in Bravo, simply because the cameras are best trained on that sheet. So that is our A final game occurring here on sheet B. Again, we've got Team Ray, consisting of Michael Ray, Kyle Snyder, Bill Lamberson, and Sarah Nystrom. And what AK, formerly known as Team Dobbs, is Michael Dobbs, Christine Alessi, Chris Sun, and Bo Dewar. And I have to say, Chris Sun's daughter and wife are sitting here next to me, and she is just such a cute little girl. Oh, and the 2-year-old daughter's not bad either. Ha, 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 ha. All right, I know. Let's put it this way, my dad always told me, hey, of all the out-of-work comedians in this world, I seem to be stuck with you. So, folks, today you are stuck with me. And looking, do you have an overhead shot?
Go ahead, promote. I'm sorry, resist. My bad.
Oh, okay.
Just doing this shot of all 4 sheets until we get the colors right, and then we'll zoom in on our...
My apologies. Okay, on sheet B, the absurd bison or Team Dobbs is red. All right, let's see what we have. We need to verify this. B, Dobbs is red. Okay. Okay, Naomi's Calmer is yellow. Calmer is yellow. B and C are correct. Just got to check D. Well, hold on. All right. Finalizing to make sure we have the colors correct.
Yep. Whoa.
Yes, line.
Kyle.
Whoa. Our line.
Whoa, please. Loose hand thing.
Our line.
Heavy draw. Hackish.
Got them?
Yeah, I think we got them all right now.
All righty.
So, okay, well, let's focus in on our sheet now. And you've had the broad view.
Team Ray versus Absurd Bison use LEDs. An anagram for other last names. Okay.
Go then.
All righty. Someone actually sat down and did that.
Where's it get, guys?
cannot believe
No,
this would be.
I don't think they sat down and did it. I think they just asked the computer to do that for
Oh, there's an app for that? Oh.
you. Of course.
Okay, there's an app for that. All right, and this stone is thrown by Mr. Chris Sun,
On its own.
going on down, headed towards the house, and taking out that one yellow. So, for the view I see, it looks like 2 red because that one yellow that's in the forefoot seems, well, in my opinion, at least from this view, seems a little closer than that.
Yeah, that
Fourth
red is just
red.
not quite biting white.
Okay, and this looks like Kyle Snyder throwing his stone. Rather convenient because the back of his shirt says Snyder on it. Always very helpful to those doing the webcast.
Boom. So,
Ooh,
move things around, but red is still shot, but only 1 now.
only one. Only one. So, as we said, this is the finals, the final games of event A, B, C, and D at the Potomac Curling Club.
So our feature sheet here is of course the A event.
Yes!
And the B and C events are on
Hard all the way, guys!
sheets A and C.
And D.
And the D event is on D.
Yes! Yes! Up!
Okay, this stone thrown by Christina Lessie. It is approaching the house.
No roll. Rubber rolling out.
Here we go, taking. Oh, nicely done. And does not appear to be a biter from this angle. But it is still in play.
Same way.
Yes.
Still looks like 1 red.
Yep.
Yeah, we had to play. They really played the silence, so it's going to kind of break down a little bit.
Or the split, maybe?
Kyle Snyder again.
Yeah, I'm afraid we'll be the center.
I believe I was just offered, hey, do you need something to drink? I'm like, no, I still have half of that Red Bull still sitting here. All right.
Say it again.
Kyle Snyder's stone on its way, headed towards the house. What do we got going here? Ooh.
Yeah, see that?
All right.
Doesn't really help us. Go
Now it
ahead,
looks like 2
inside.
yellow.
Control. Yep. Yeah, hard.
Yeah, so we appreciate those who are joining us via webcast. Next up is Christina Lessie, who is the vice skip.
Yes! All the way! Whoa! All the way!
There's really an app for that, huh?
Same call. That was
Right,
all
good
back
to know.
all right. No roll.
And that changes things around back to 1 red. A little bit of back and forth action going on here.
Bunch of hitting in this end. That looks like another hit call coming up here.
Yeah.
How much of this do you have?
Not just hit calls, but people making their hits. You know, you're on the final A event when you see a lot of good shots.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, whoa.
Right, keeping an eye over on sheet C. Looks like oh my goodness, they have a lot of stones in play over there.
It's like 2 yellow in the house. There's 2 yellow in scoring. Oh, but not for long. There goes one of the yellows.
Yeah.
Red.
Gonna say, it looks like they've got at least 10 stones in play. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. At least 9, maybe 10.
Yep.
All right, here we go. This is Mr. Michael Gray setting up for his first skip rock, his first end.
No, never. No.
All right, here we go. Is he going to take out those reds? Oh, just bumped them.
Oh, made it worse. Now it's
Now
red 2.
it's definitely 2 red, yeah. All right, we'll see what, I don't know, should we keep saying Absurd Bison use LED or just Team Dobbs? Team Dobbs is a little easier to say.
That's what the scoreboard on the screen says. So,
Okay, we'll go with it.
hair less weight.
Good.
My first one really came off.
Where? Top house you want to go. Yeah.
Okay, looks like we're going sheet C. They're getting down to skip rocks as well. J.R. Gross is coming back to start get ready for his stone. Okay, here we go with Mr. Michael Dobbs, skip stone, Chris Son, really sweeping that hard. All right, let's see what we got looking at the overhead. It's gonna take out that yellow. We're looking at 3 red at the moment. But don't worry, folks, there are 2 more stones yet to be thrown.
Theoretically, you could get a triple there, but I don't expect to see that.
Oh, yeah, you know, if we had John Schuster sparing in here, or Chris Plies, et cetera, et cetera.
All the way then.
I don't know.
Yep.
Hamilton also likes to do big hits. You don't know about Landsteiner. You can probably get the double, but
I think this line was right. I was just a hair heavy. Because you had me right on the center line.
are we able to tell how many viewers we have, Ken?
Looks like we got 9.
Ooh, yay, thank you, 9 people.
9 in climbing. Last time I looked, it was
Oh,
only.
are you watching?
It was like 6 or 7 a
Okay,
couple
well,
months ago.
I believe one of them is us, so.
Yeah, well.
One of them is your phone, so 8, yay! We enjoy those 8 folks joining. All right. Michael Ray is concentrating.
Stay close.
Kyle Snyder indicating what he's to aim for. He's got to prevent Team Dobbs from getting 3 or 4 at this first end. All right, here he is approaching the house. 1.
Oh, just 1.
Yeah, I think he was trying to get the 2.
That was the last yellow stone, so
At least he is cut Dobbs. They are definitely not going to be able to get 4.
yep.
So this needs button 12, 8, or deep 4 foot to get 3 in this first end.
Let's pass the guard. There's no overcurve.
All right, Michael Dobbs, final skip stone of this first end. It's called the hammer.
I thought if we did that one, we were really close. Way over there.
Okay, it is gliding on down very smoothly. So Chris Son is just checking putting his broom out just to cleaning purposes. Make sure it doesn't pick on anything. All right, it's slowing down. It's 12, 8. All righty, 3, 4 teams. Absurd Bison use LEDs.
Otherwise
AKA
known as
Dobbs. All right, and do you need me to, hold on. I'm going to move the chair so that I can stand up and get that a lot easier. Excuse me, Ken.
Yep. Hopefully by the time we get to Club Nationals, we won't need to do that anymore.
Oh.
Not as often anyway. We'll see. We'll see what.
You working on that? You know what, Ken, you're going to have to do that. I'm sorry, even though I moved my chair closer.
Okay, so let's take a look at A and C for a second here. We got Skip the hammer ready to go on sheet
C?
A and on
Oh.
C, sheet C both.
Okay. All right. Well, I think,
It
okay.
looks like sheet C is going to come first.
And
So
sheet C, yes. Skip Stone, Jimmy Fallon. Here we go. And in the games before this one, that's how Jimmy Fallon's team, Colin and Newhar, ended up in finals because the 8th end, last stone, hammer stone, got his team a score of 2.
So there it is on your right side of the screen. That's the hammer on sheet C, and it bumps things, but it's still red 1. So red 1 on sheet C. That's gravitational constant. takes 1 point.
Yeah, so they took the force. The force was used against them. They got the one. All right, sheet A, final hammer. That was Craig Marquardt Stone. Oh, and it hit a guard out front of the house.
Go in.
Watch for release on those and make sure you're not clearing up.
Okay, our stone is, looks like guard weight to me. But, oh, no. Hey, I'm wrong.
That's it.
Okay, that is definitely going to hit the 8 foot very nicely.
Super wide.
Outside, so maybe you'll slow down. Amazing how far outside that is actually. Make sure it's in
Next stone on its way down again, flowing very nicely. I believe that was thrown by Sarah Nystrom.
Looking at me.
Oh yeah, back 8. Okay, 1 yellow.
So the score, they put up the score on sheet C, and it was only 1 red. There must have been a yellow there I didn't see. So just only 1 red on sheet C.
And over on A, it's 1 yellow.
1 yellow, yep.
Hey, over on our back to sheet
Oh,
B.
and then on sheet D, they just put a score up with 1 red. No, so, hold on, what is that on sheet D? I can't see it now.
Much better wing.
Oh wow, that was slowing down.
Yes, go.
And it will get over the hog line, but how much farther do you think, Ken?
Oh, that's a good center guard.
Okay. Just to the side of the
I don't know. They wanted a center. Did they want a center guard like they're guarding the yellow? I don't know if that was intentional.
Got to it. T-way. Top 8.
Give me lights.
Hard, Sarah. Hard.
Thank you.
Really hard.
Oh, a lot of active sweeping to get that over the. Okay, it is over the hog line, but where do they want it? It's going to displace the previous guard. It does not look like it's biting, but it could be if you were standing over top of the stone. So that not a problem. I'll make it a good one. Thank you. All right. Ken, just making sure we've got a score on every sheet. Yes?
Yep, got them all up there.
Oh, fabulous.
Hopefully I even have them right.
And that part we weren't even asking for. Wow, bonus. Correct info. All right, looks like Duber and Alessi are also doing a lot of sweeping. Looks like they're going to try to bump. Yes, and indeed they did. Bumped it up completely into the 8, but overhead view.
That's out counting the yellows. So
Yeah.
Red's sitting 1, and it's very well guarded.
Yeah, although I got to say that yellow is also. It can get hit, but.
Okay, Bill Lambertson trying to ram the yellow and the red into another red and see what happens.
Oh my goodness. Looks like he's going to hit both, and both end up going out of play. That was a nice soft hit. Got to say, very nicely done.
not sure if they were trying to do that or trying to double out the red in the back, but either way, getting rid of 2 reds is good.
Yeah.
You okay on that side? Yeah. Okay.
All right. And the ambient noise, of course, if you've watched any of our broadcasts before, those are the mics out on the ice that you hear. One thing about curling, there is, it's all out in the open. Although some teams may use hand signals, like what the heck was Dobbs doing? Just tapping the top of his head. That was kind of weird.
Wasn't watching that.
Oh, well. See, now that I'm sitting in the big chair, I can see things like that. And all right, it nudged a yellow just barely, maybe a quarter inch.
I have like 1%.
Then went out the back. All right, this is Team Ray. This is Bill Lamberson talking things out with his skip. Okay, bumping the red out of. Ooh. All right, just 1 yellow still. Okay. Looks like all these, so far this second end, it's going to be pretty much like the first. Just kind of each stone changes.
Yep, looks like another change probably coming up here. Christine makes her call here. Okay, this is Christina Leslie's rock being thrown with a bit of power down here, a lot of weight, no sweeping. Got a curl,
yeah, I was going to say, if it's going to get through that port, and it's not going to. It's going to hit the first, and the second. And push both of the yellow guards into scoring position.
Into biting position. Wouldn't call it scoring because there's 2 reds out counting them.
That's true. That's true. But, if someone just distracts you and you kick the red out of the way. Oh, wait.
Get rid of both of those reds, yes. Potentially scoring position.
Yeah. And that's what it looks like Michael Ray is calling. Either just to draw to the center or to bump that one redstone out of the house.
A lot of curl going on there.
All the way, keep coming.
Right. It looks like it may have over-curled. I don't know.
Well, it's squeezed on by.
A
little deep, but they're sitting 2, I guess.
Yep. Although the one of them is vulnerable, so one looks like it's undercover, the other it's not, based upon stones to the front of the house and the guard, but you hit that one, you could possibly hit that second one. Taking a quick glance over onto sheet C. Looks like Eric Goldstein is taking that red one out of the back of the house. Nicely done. All right, sheet B, Michael Dobbs. We're looking at one of his first skip stone. Well, that has weight. And we do have some active sweeping going on between Bo Dewar and Chris, the son. All right, coming into the house, headed right for those 2. All right, well, he got the 1 and just pushed it into the 12. So now we're looking at 1 red. Told you.
Yeah, we're just trading back and forth here.
Very back and forth game here.
A lot of stones in the house. We got 8 stones in the house.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh no, it's a
They're throwing a house party and didn't invite the two of us.
So it could be an 8-ender or just 8 different stones. With 2 different colors doesn't quite count.
No. Nope, unfortunately not. Doesn't quite go that way.
The weight last time was perfect.
You still want to leave him the double.
I played in the hangover spiel and our team got an 8-ender, but it was by special hangover spiel count rules, which was meant the stone with the number 7 on it was in the house along with another stone. So,
Oh, cool.
so we can call it an 8-ender, but it's not really an 8-ender.
It's hung over right now. Well, very good job. I didn't have the opportunity to play in the hangover spiel this year. I played last year, and our team won. Woohoo!
Well, we were second, and if I would have made the perfect shot on my last shot, we could have won, or at least tied for winning.
Okay, now we're back to 2 yellow.
And yet another stone in the house. Up
They're
to 9.
throwing a party, I'm telling you. But the hangover spiel, you guys all had fun.
Of course, it's hangover spiel. For those of you who haven't played it, it's every end you play by different rules, and a lot of the rules are quite wacky, so it really messes with your mind. It's like, what am I doing now? What's my strategy? And there's also a prize for last place. So if you're one of the teams vying for last place, it completely changes your strategy again. That was me last year, where we were vying for last place.
Oh.
I think we managed to do it too.
Oh, yay. I like the blow spiel.
Yeah, that was
Played
fun.
in that one.
I'm doing that this year because they're doing the short spiel.
Yeah,
Alternate
yeah.
years. Short spiel's coming up on February 22, I think, or thereabouts.
All right, here we go. Skip stone. Ooh, into the house, headed right to that center yellow, and
Gonna trade
okay, one
shot
red.
rocks again.
Oh, good lord.
And then making use of the hammer.
Well, Team Ray does have hammer, yeah.
And see if they can make it trade once again. If they get the red out, that would be 2 yellows. If they just don't get the red out, then only 1.
Well, if they unfortunately miss altogether,
Which would be 1 red.
be a steal of 1 red, yeah. All right, here we go. Michael Ray setting up. Kyle Snyder holding the broom. All right, and he's off. And the stone is got some good weight to it. All right, looking at the overhead. Here we go. Taking out. Oh no!
Ooh, still 1 red.
It's yeah. I did the job taking the red out of the middle, but
Didn't stick.
didn't stick. So
1 red.
1 red, steal of 1. All right. Thank you, Ken. All right. Looks like we're up to skip stones on sheet D. Looks like the first skip stone being thrown on D.
Sheet C, they're down to maybe 2 rocks left.
I think 3.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a yellow right where you can't see it.
Yep.
Over on D. Okay, that skip rock is a guard for them.
Yes, man. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's way past 2-3. We're good, we're good.
The double is lined up pretty well.
6. Has to be a guard.
Okay, not quite on the button, but solid red.
Yeah.
Which means it's a hit target.
Yes, it is. The 5 rock rule does not apply to that rock.
Hey, line's great.
Oh, looking at C. Out of weight. Kind of mix things up there. All right. Well, we've got 2 in the house here on B. 1 yellow, 1 red.
Boder with his second rock. Bo's one of our professional webcast commentators here. And if he would be commentating now, I would just go home and let him do it.
Yeah, Bo is a professional sports writer.
Yeah, let it go.
And I know he did author 1 book. I may get the title wrong, but it's the effect of why something, or the subtitle may be why the U.S. men's will never win the World Cup.
Okay.
Very nice. Very nicely done. There's now 2 red. Pretty much center mass.
Sarah trying to at least get 1 out, hopefully 2.
Okay. Sarah Nystrom. Looks like it needs to curl inward. Unless that's not. Just going to hit 1. And both, but 1 will stay in play in the 4-foot. Okay. Well, it took out Chris Sun is up next. Folks on sheet A are on their 3rd end, but they did not hang up the score for their 2nd. C and D are still in their 2nd end.
We're okay. We're good. We're great.
All right, what are they doing here? Coming into the house and taking out that 1 Yellowstone. Okay.
2 reds left in the house. But lots of rocks still left to go.
Yes, it did.
See on sheet C, is that the hammer sliding on through?
It slid on through the back.
Yeah,
Oh.
so it looks like probably 2 yellow. They could have had 3, but they just got 2.
Sheet A has updated their score. Yellow now has 2. So the yellow team on sheet A scored 1 in the 2nd end. So sheet A is 2 yellow, red 0.
Go ahead. There we go.
On D, they're on the Hammerstone.
Putting the wrong score on the wrong sheet. It's like, okay.
I can't help you with that, but when we fix it, it'll be good.
Because I haven't gotten quite enough sleep this weekend.
Hey, you want a shot of Drambuie?
I spared for a team on Friday night. The late draw, our game went for like 2.5 hours.
Oh my.
So got home at 1 a.m. and then I volunteered to do kitchen duty at 7 a.m.
Oh, no. All right. Over on D, I think somebody scored 1, but we'll wait till they hit the score to verify.
Back 8, wait. Same thing.
All right, sheet C.
Yes.
Yellow team now has 2.
Yes.
Sheet C, yellow 2, red 1.
Okay, that I have.
All righty. And then our sheet is red 4, yellow 0.
Yes, line. Yes, line. Okay, wait on me.
Oh, a nice shot. Gets that red out of the center. Way out to the edge. Of course, the yellows are completely exposed, but at least they're better off. Although if Dobbs Christine managed to get a double here, then it'll completely change the nature of the house. So, I don't know if that's quite doubleable. I guess, is it? I don't know. I guess it could be.
Maybe. Possibility.
Yeah!
This has been done with a lot of weight. Michael Dobbs yelling sweep right away. Will Dewey doing his best. Here it comes. Past the guard, hit the second of the 2 yellows.
Okay. Oh, got one out.
Okay. I don't think it was what they had plan A, but plan B. Plan B works.
Here, or do you like this?
I feel like that. Like really. Line's good. Switch.
T is still the call.
All right, just checking. Sheet
But there's
D
backing.
is 2 red.
Okay, I didn't actually get that on 2 total. I mean,
Yeah.
One each.
2
1
total.
point in each end.
Yep. 2 red, 0 yellow.
Look quicker on this side.
Are we? Okay.
Yeah, same way.
Yeah.
If you move
Go
back.
ahead.
Yeah, wherever.
Okay, bumping their yellow forward into the 4, out to the 8. Okay. Fighting the 12.
Roll. Control.
Still 2 yellow.
Don't go crazy on me.
Hard to double.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
last one was Beal.
There is Dobbs patting his head again, whatever that means. I think
Was he
it's still-
patting or was he tapping?
I think that's the weight.
That was the
amongst
pat. Oh,
Yes.
again.
Yes.
This also has some heavy weight to it.
Yeah. It's pat on the
Chris.
head. Pat on the head
Right,
weight.
doing this.
All right, looking above. It,
Perfect.
There we go. Double.
and wow, very nicely done, Christine.
Yes.
Took out both yellows, so now we're sitting 3 red.
No, I'd like to at least open it up.
Are we gonna be shot if we make it?
Yes. Draw. I know.
Got control.
Gotta be at least a little white.
It's good. Just needs to move now.
Hey, this is Kyle Snyder in the hat, pushing off.
Move.
Like a nice release from here.
Switch, drop. Switch and drop it. Actually, just drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Just drop it. Drop it.
All right, here we go. Headed towards the house. Takes out the 1 red. It hits the second red, but only one of them total was taken out of play. But even so, got to both. Got to both stones. Very nice.
Yeah, just drop here.
All right. You can hear Dobbs is having a great time.
Actually, here's my
Wants to
cue.
draw behind their high guard there.
Yeah,
Ideally.
there are 2 over to the side of the house. Sorry.
We're half there, good area.
They're both vulnerable. They're right out in the open.
Make sure it taps the other.
Yeah, but if they hit the first one, then they're
It may
really
stick
great.
and
If they
stay,
stick, it's not going to be very deep
which is
anyway.
exactly what happened to the yellow team's last stone.
Still just a draw.
Good job, guys. Sorry.
Tighten up a little bit.
Yes, line. Whoa. Hard line.
Let it go.
There you go, Dobbs, releasing. On its way. Not the same amount of weight as Christine's last 2 stones. All right, we're past the hog line, towards the house. Here it goes, slowly past the button, past the 12. Biting the 12. Okay.
No, I didn't throw it.
So again, nice big targets for the yellow team to hit.
They want to hit that red and roll behind cover to be shot, ideally.
Act, is that what I heard? Come on! Oh, okay. That was better. Yep. Yeah. Yep. All the way. See all of it? All right, give me a...
All right, Michael Ray has
Okay,
sent his stone on its way.
Sarah in. Good work.
Try to get these 2 to go.
Right down
Oh,
to
yeah.
it, guys.
Oh,
Right
yeah.
down to it.
All right, it's past the hog. It's towards the house. It's past the 12. Oh, nicely done. Frozen on that center red, just knocking it out of the 12. So yellow sitting 1. Excuse me, not the 12, in the
The other 12.
yeah, the other 12. You know what I mean? Daggone it. Yeah, now we're looking at, I think this will be the last of Michael Dobbs' 2 skip stones, and then after that we get the hammer from Michael Ray. So we are on the
Thank you.
last red stone of this 3rd end.
Good shot.
Alrighty, on its way. It's got some weight to it. Chris Sun sweeping hard. Alright, headed into the house with some good weight. Ooh, I don't think that was his plan.
That's good. Where we at?
Left that yellow, hardly moved.
Hardly moved, but now it's
Yellow
8 and
has
4.
hammers, so
So we're looking at 1 yellow. This could potentially be 2. It just needs to get, bite the 8. Or closer to the button, of course. We'll see what he got. Just a simple draw. The button will do.
Even right next to that one's not bad.
And as you see, the stone is being escorted down the sheet
You hit this. This
by
is a double.
Sarah and Bill. Keeping a close eye on it. All right, past the hog, towards the house. Ooh, this needs to
It's
slow
all behind
down.
the tee.
It needs to not hit too hard.
I'm
And,
willing to give you a 1 shot at the double here first.
oh,
1 yellow.
1 yellow. Hit too much weight. It knocked the second one out too far.
This
All right,
bumper's fine.
1 yellow at the end of 3.
Better, yeah, bumper.
Ken?
So on sheet, I guess sheet A is the next one going to finish this end. They're down to 2 rocks plus the 1 in motion.
Go ahead, Jacqueline. Jacqueline, yeah,
To
go.
the house A on the left there. And the yellow will be coming in to it pretty soon. There it is. Oh no, it's a red stone coming. Sorry. Not enough to count, I guess. It looks like we're gonna hog. No,
Ooh.
hog line.
Yes, it looks like an. Ooh, oh. Okay, just over. As you can see, those 2 gentlemen were sweeping it hard.
Yeah.
Make it count. Make
Yeah,
it
that
count.
was going pretty slow, but I think it seems like ice might be a little faster than usual. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know.
I don't know, maybe
Paying
this,
attention.
yeah, maybe the ice is slowing down a little.
Oh, you like this side, yeah?
Time's great.
Order.
What's hot? What's hot? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
All right, well, as we're watching I can tell you over on sheet C, Skip Jimmy Fallon is doing the first of his 2 skip rocks. Back to our B sheet. Looks like we've got one hanging on the 8 and 12 foot. Okay. Next up will be Sarah Nystrom.
I'll take that.
Roll one way or the other.
All right. Michael is waving off the sweepers. This is Sarah's second stone. All right, it is curling towards the center, which is what they did want. He had called for another center guard. This may end up being biting the 12. Yeah, looks like it could be.
A little hard with the shadow, but that looks like the biter. Yep.
Yeah.
Let's try and chip this one. All right. About bumper weight.
Dobbs next to chip that one out of there. Just put in.
So obviously it is biting,
All the way. Yep.
which makes it a hittable stone.
And on sheet A, the hammer is coming in. That stone. I'm just gonna hang on this view for a second, so maybe we can see what happens on sheet A.
Okay, Bowstone has a lot of weight coming towards us at breaking speed. Oh, it's curling in. Is it going to hit that one? Yes, it will. It's going to take that yellow Sarah's second right out. Now his shot stone may or may not be biting.
Crazy at the end, too. We hadn't thrown that line yet, so I wasn't 100% sure. Yeah, I mean, you were by the guard by
All right, Bill Lamberson. Nice release. Stone coming on down. Dobbs standing in my way. Okay,
He told me too, and I was like, oh.
here we go. Okay, it's
Gonna be a guard.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's slowing down. So they've got like a double guard along the center line.
This looks familiar. JR.
Get rid of it.
Yeah.
Control up.
Roll up. Got it.
You're gonna need that curl. It's
If Dobbs doesn't like those guards there, let's get rid of something.
That's what it looks like that he's calling. All right, sheet A has started their 4th end, but that has not hung up the score of their 3rd, so we'll keep an eye on them. Sheet C looks like their hammer has been thrown. Okay. Oh, goodness. All right, that's an interesting result. I know that was not plan A or B, but you're sitting 2, and the 2 yellow guards out front remain. All right, sheet C. Red now has 2. So they scored 1 in the 3rd end. So sheet C is now tied at 2 and 2. Over on A, red now has 1. They've scored 1 in the 3rd end. So on sheet A, it's red 1, 2 yellow. And that yellow stone went right on through and out the back. That's a shame.
You okay again?
Okay, D is getting close. close to finishing their third end. They've still got 2 more skip stones. All right, and on our sheet, Chris Sun has done with a bunch of weight. Like maybe he wants to clear both of those yellow guards. Well, he's going to definitely hit the 1, but push it into the house and out the back. Okay, took out one of those yellow guards, but then left his redstone as a guard as well.
But luckily, did not hit the take out their own red, which
Which it looked, yes, that's I was concerned for them. All right, and Sheet D still in their third end. There's Skip and Vice are discussing strategy. Okay, Bill Anderson is going to go past his team's guard. It's going to make its way toward the house. It's going to get to the 12. It's going to get to the 8, 4, and bite a little bit of the button. So that's a nice drop. And from this angle, I'm not sure what angle you are showing on screen, but it looks like it may be undercover, but that guard is pretty far out. So I'm not sure how much guarding it's truly doing to the stone Bill just threw. So now we're looking at Christine Alessi pushing off the hack. Ooh, with a lot of weight. Staying close to that center line. I wonder. All right, taking out that other yellow guard, pushing it out of the way, and hitting their own redstone and taking it out of the center. Okay.
Michael Ray wants to guard that. Obvious reasons.
Yeah, I agree with him. Sure? He's holding the. Okay. Maybe a closer guard than what they had before, than that far out. Another Bill Lamberson stone coming towards us. I don't think that's going to be a guard, Ken. Although it is starting to slow down. So prove me wrong, Stone.
It is slowing down.
Yeah, all right. They must know it needs to curl. They want it to curl a little more.
Yeah,
all
that's
right.
what they were waiting for, but it's still half exposed.
Yeah, it's not perfect, but doesn't make it easy. Looks like he's calling for the takeout.
And if he gets the guard, that's better than nothing.
Okay. All right, it's past the 2 yellow guards, and
Perfect.
yeah, very nicely done. Yellow team's got some work to do. They could follow that same line.
How much? It's okay. Discipline.
Okay, I think sheet D is about to hang up their score after the third end. It has been hung, but we've got people traffic. Okay, yellow now has 2 on sheet D. Yellow now has 2.
So tied it up.
Tied it up down on
We
sheet
got
D.
tie score on sheet C and D.
I like that.
All right, and on our sheet, as you can see, Vice and Skip for the yellow team, Team Ray, are still discussing what is their plan.
Okay, I like a heavy draw this time. A little heavy roll.
Okay, it looks like all sheets are now in their 4th end.
Yes. Half minute, pretty thin. Pretty thin. You short normal?
we got 15 people on watching us now.
Fantastic, fantastic. Thank you for joining us on this wonderful Sunday afternoon.
Nobody in a chatty mood, I guess.
Either that, Ken, or we're saying it all.
Nothing more to say. That must be it.
All right, their Team Ray is still discussing options, which is fine. This is not a timed event, so they can take as long as they want. This is an internal Potomac Curling Club event for Potomac Curling Club members. That's what internal means. Anyway, they call it the Big Spiel. As I said earlier, it has now morphed into the Big Lebowski Spiel.
We got a new person organizing it this year, Jimmy Fallon, so he decided to give it a Big Lebowski theme.
He gave it a yes, indeed. And can see things hanging up, like the scoreboard, etc. has some wonderful Big Lebowski, what do you want to call those? Memes hanging up. Anyway, just like, no, a little bit more like avatars in any event. If you like watching a movie where the point is having no point, then we recommend the Big Lebowski movie itself quite well. Okay, looks like he is following. Oh, hit that red. Now it's an 8-12, and the shooter went out of play. Oh.
Only advantage now is that red's exposed, but how many stands do we have left here? Is it just one yellow left? Is that right?
And 2 reds. Red does have the hammer at this end.
Yeah.
Yeah, things are just not seem to be falling well for the yellow team as of yet. So I'm thinking at the end of this 4th end, they need to just kind of rally the troops and say, all right, that's it. Come on, second half.
There was a game yesterday where one team won the first 4 ends and the other team came from behind and
won the second.
With big score. Big score is the next 2 or 3 ends.
See?
So you never know.
That's true. That's why you play all the ends. Unless it's, fairly obvious.
You're talking one shot? Yeah.
Run away.
Control.
So right to center?
Right to straight run back double.
All right, sheet D, as you can see on screen. Whoop, well, as you previously saw on screen, tied 2-2. Sheet C, tied 2-2. Sheet B, we're looking at 4-1. Sheet A, 2-1. So we've got some tight games going on. But we are watching Sheet B as in Bravo, which is our A final. It was a nice shot over on Sheet C. Okay, Dobbs is bumping the center guard, the other team's center guard back like about a foot.
Not at all helpful. I think he was trying to guard his stone, but it didn't.
Yeah, that I don't think that's quite his plan. But again, Team Dobbs, red stones, they do have a hammer. So what we're looking at next is Michael Ray's last stone in his 4th end.
All right, so draw when you have back if you need it.
I think hit and roll.
Okay. Which way?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Let's just throw control though.
Is he gonna curl this way? Yeah.
I don't know.
Thank you. Yeah, away hard.
It looks better to come this way
device. That would be Kyle and Mike discussing strategy. They go now down in the hack, pushing off. Nice gentle release for those studying curling and learning more. Okay, it's a sweeping being called for by Vice. Kyle's up. Here we go, here we go. Is it going to just bump it? Not get it out of the way, and it looks as if it was bumped. No, it's still visible.
So Red's going to get 2, and if he finds a way to draw in to anywhere touching paint, he'll get 3.
Yeah. Again, things just not flowing or going the yellow team's way at this time.
The rule is don't tackle on front. Not too much more weight.
And we are an hour into play here, and I'll find out at the Big Spiel at the Potomac Curling Club. Not the downtown area, but the beautiful part of Laurel, Maryland. And I don't know.
Don't think anything is going to happen here.
No,
Nope.
just
so
2 red.
for Dobbs.
2 red for...
Which is enough when you're ahead by that much, probably.
Yeah, so it'll be
it's
6-1.
comfortable lead.
Okay, switching. Oh. All right, I'm going to take a...
Let's see how they're... Oh, wow, look at all those reds around on... Well, I guess it's not that many in the house, but there's a lot of red guards in
On
the
sheet
house
C?
with sheet C.
All right, I'm stepping away.
I guess there are 4 if you don't know if that one's biting.
Draw!
Draw down to there.
Yeah, there's 3 stones in the house over there on sheet C on the left of your screen.
Line's great! Okay.
She has my exact hair.
There we go.
Okay, sheet A finished up. I saw a hit going on in that last stone, but I didn't see
Has
what
to
the
be
score
a guard.
ended up
You got it.
Guard.
being. So nice one.
Very nice. What? Make it it needs to curl so you have to white. Middle only if you can. Only if you can.
Dobbs wanted some ball behind the yellow. As you can see on the left, the yellow did get a stone in the house. You can see.
Go full white. Go smaller.
It's a little less.
We need points.
Over here.
Yes! Yes!
All the way. Listen, keep going. Keep going.
I would like block his draw pass if he just if they can try to sit into. Okay.
That's the guard for Dobbs.
I would think it's happening like that one that.
Away, wants one behind from the other side.
Stay out there, make sure. Line's good. Switch if you can. No, can't switch.
Over on sheet C, red's going in.
That's fine.
And enough not count. But guard.
Wait only, good line's good.
Just had to take a quick stroll
Like a guard.
around the warm room. Make sure your legs are moving. All right, red stone being thrown by Mr. Chris Sun.
All the way. All the way, please.
We are in our fifth end.
Yeah, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Okay, we've got some guards out front. That one is now going to bite the 12. 2 red at this point. Oh, did you get the update on sheet A?
Oh no, I didn't. What do we
It
have
is
there?
now yellow. It's gotten one more, so it's now 3 yellow, 1 red.
Make sure. Gotta be in. Nice tight. Step. Hard down. Hard, hard, hard. Hard, guys.
Come around.
Okay, yellow team's definitely got one out. Yep, in the 12. So, okay.
Nice shot. It's
What's
the
up?
shot rock and it's buried.
There's a bunch of guards out front in this end.
Over on sheet D or sheet C, I think that's the hammer is yellow. Red is sitting 1,
Yeah.
and that looks like they're trying a trick shot. Probably not going to make it, but who knows? It'll
Well,
be,
it is Jimmy Fallon throwing the stone, so we'll have to wait and see.
I may
Back.
show that house. Well, on this in the picture I'm going to show that house when this
Oh,
stone gets done.
all right. Our stone is zipping on down.
Yes, yes. Up, up, up.
Okay.
So, well,
Does some
nothing changed on sheet C. That's the picture we saw for sheet C, so it's red 1 on sheet C.
You did put the pip.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Ken. Ken's our programmer. You'll have to show me how to do that then.
It's not really built in yet. It's still a manual sort of thing. But I'll have it set up for Club Nationals. So
Oh, good.
let's see.
All right. Are we going to stay with C?
Oh, thank you.
Guard. Do you need this one?
Just checking. All righty.
If it's if, then
We
yeah.
got, I believe that's Bill Lamberson stone. Going into the house and out the back door. Oh,
Yes.
okay. Team Ray has gotta find their mojo.
Looks like, go ahead.
Got to find their mojo.
Okay, keep coming. Whoa.
Control.
The last team on N4 is sheet D, and is that their hammer? No, they've still got one more to go on sheet D.
All right, this sword stone is Christine Alessi, Vice for Team Dobbs, aka Absolute Bison. Use LEDs.
Yes, yes. Switch.
All right.
Yep, all the way.
Past the hog. I just don't know how much farther it's going to go. All right. It's fully in the 12.
Yep, that's counting.
Biting. Yay.
They have the
Yeah, and that one
for
is
the
now
moment.
one.
They're sitting 1.
All right,
Got
come
a lot of
on.
rocks left, and something tells me that will not be the last counting stone.
It'll seems to be changing every stone.
Over on sheet D, that is the hammer now, I think, is red, and red
Yeah.
is sitting 1.
That
So
indeed
they're
does
just
look
trying
like
to
the
draw for
hammer
2.
on D. Okay.
Top house.
Oh. All right, here comes Kyle Snyder's stone. Looks like he gave it a little push when he let go.
Yep. Yep. Whoa.
Wanted to give it a little more weight. All right, past the hog towards the house. What do we got going here? Taking out that red.
And roll still on the house, but not counting, so yellow's counting one at the moment.
One. So
At the moment is the key.
yeah, it is. Okay, come on, yellow team, get that mojo back.
Once again, we're trading shot rocks here on sheet B. Showcase sheet D. The red did get their draw. I believe that counted, so it
As
looked like
two.
2 red. So Team Keen goes up by 2.
All right, over on sheet C, red team now has 3. Again, sheet C, red team now has 3.
Yes! Yes!
Mine's okay.
All the way! No roll. No roll. Very nice try.
We got the hit, and we got the roll here on sheet C.
Okay,
Nice shot. It's not exactly buried.
red 1. Going back and forth every stone. Every stone.
But I'd rather be here.
Michael just wants to draw in and out count that red. But if it's heavy, he can take out the red. He'd be happy with that.
Assist! Assist!
Yes, mine's right.
Kyle Snyder.
Yeah, go away.
Yes! Hard! Hard!
Well, we're hearing some skip hollow hard, but it isn't on sheet B.
Yeah, roll!
Okay, we are approaching the house, entering, and will it hit that red? Yes, but just bump it. Oh,
So yellow still out counting. So once again, they trade shot rocks.
It seemed like control to me.
yeah, that's what it looks like here too.
Yeah, I like
All right, come on, yellow, get your mojo.
Yeah, hard, hard.
Let's try and draw on our own.
Over on sheet D, red team now has 4.
If I draw top 4,
Sheet D as in Delta, the red team now has 4.
Boyd, right in the guard.
Did you get that?
Yep, I had it before actually.
Okay.
I put the score up when we thought they got 2, so
Okay.
I was pretty confident about it. So
I was making sure it's
Yeah,
posted
but
now.
It's official now.
It's posted now.
Yes! Mine's tight.
Promote!
Yes!
So everybody's on the 5th end.
Yes!
Yeah, and what do we have on sheet A?
It's log jam and ahead 3-1 over 0% facts.
What? Oh. All right. Here comes Michael Dobbs, skip stone.
Same way! Same way!
Moving down the sheet, barreling towards the house. Looks like it's going to go for that back yellow.
It's gonna move.
It's
okay.
ew.
So we trade
Well,
again.
Yeah.
Back to red shot by 1.
Yep.
How many stones do we have left here? We got
2.
two yellows and a red left to go here.
Yep. 2.
Oh!
All right, we are coming up on the first skip rock for yellow team skip, Michael Ray.
We only probably need a hair more than you gave Bill for that guard.
This way.
Okay. Start
All right.
Okay, make
Come
sure
on,
it's
Michael.
at least a 6 though. Promote. All the way
Okay,
down,
and there's
down.
the nice release.
Trying to draw
All the way
speed.
hard. All the way hard. All the way. Every inch. Every inch.
It's so
I'm
relaxed.
not sure what skip we're hearing. Is that sheet D maybe?
Yeah, I think that sounded like a JR.
Okay. All right, we're in the house.
Forward.
Oh.
No, control.
Nice. And the forefoot, a little bit on the button.
Completely exposed.
Yeah, there's no guard in front of it.
So how many times in this end have we traded shot rocks?
Yeah, exactly. All right, and coming up will be Michael Dobbs. Second skip rock. So, I didn't realize that. It took me a while. I'm blind. Both skips are named Michael.
Oh, how about that?
Skip Michael and Skip Michael.
I guess for Dobbs, we should all our last names, we should anagram them. So what could Dobbs be?
Oh, just Dobbs by itself?
Yeah.
I don't know. D-Bobs. That's all I can come up with.
Yeah, I can't think of anything. Anybody in the chat want to come up with an anagram for Dobbs?
Either that or give us an anagram for the folks on Team Ray. The last names are Ray, R-A-Y, Snyder, S-N-Y-D-E-R, Lamberson, L-A-M-B-E-R-S-O-N, and Nystrom, N-Y-S-T-R-O-M. Have at it, folks. All right, Dobbs to Stone. Past the hog entering the house. Will it? Oh, it just bumped it a couple of inches, but the yellow still outcounts it.
And that was Dobbs' last.
Yes, it was.
But so that'll give yellow one. But maybe that's a good thing. Because yellow's going to have a hard time getting that out of there without losing theirs.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of is drawing to the button itself, but avoiding that red stone that's completely in the forefoot. And since there are some guards out front, that may be a little tricky. Looks like he's going to come in from the other side. Oh, maybe bump one of his own?
Yeah.
Up farther?
That should be safer, I guess.
Yeah. So we're trying to get some of that mojo back.
Yeah, I think that's the best call. Try to promote that one a little bit and maybe knock it. But I guess he doesn't really care if he gets some red out as long as both yellows are counted.
Okay, and that yelling is coming over from sheet A. Our famous Ms. Courtney Shaw is wearing the Viking helmet, the horns. All right, here we go. Michael Ray, hammer
with the
stone
hammer.
in this fifth end.
Sitting one, trying to get a second.
Okay, and a release. All right, Sarah and Bill escorting it. A little bit of sweeping, stopping. Okay. Oh,
Too much curl.
this has curled too much. Looks like it may hit a red. I don't know if it's going to skip that as well.
Not going to do anything.
No,
So,
unfortunately,
one yellow.
One yellow. All right.
Pick up a stone, but they lose hammer. So not really what they want in their position.
Nope. Over on C, it looks like they're up to skip stones. Indeed they are.
With JR about to throw his, so it looks like yellow sitting one on sheet C on the right side of your screen.
On B, it's Sarah sending off the first rock, the sixth end. Oh my goodness. Is this going to hog? No, it'll just come over. All right. It's a far out guard, a little
Up
bit
to
off
16
center.
people on it now.
So if you do have any comments, please go ahead and post them. And we'll try to keep an eye on the chat room. If, for example, we are mispronouncing someone's name, you got to tell us.
Or if you come up with one of those anagrams, no Nobody,
Yes.
nobody has one yet.
The
so.
anagram challenge using last names Nystrom, Lamberson, Snyder, and Ray. All right. Quick refresher on sheet D. It is red 4, yellow 2. Well, I can't see C. I did for a moment there. Looks like it's 3-2. Yep, they are still on the fifth end. So red 3, yellow 2. Sheet A. Red now has 4 over on sheet A.
Okay.
So it's now 4 red, 3 yellow. Oh my goodness. This is another, and this one is going to hog. Oh, and those two gentlemen worked really hard to get.
All that work for nothing.
All that work. Oh, you just feel bad. And Sarah Stone was just a little shy.
I wonder if the ice is slowing down. The Bow here?
Doer.
Doer? Is
Doer.
that how you say it?
Yep. He told me it was Doer.
Okay. I think he told me that too. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I just think he's active. He is a doer kind of guy. Okay, we've got Bo's second stone. Speaking of Bo, professional sports writer, his stone is coming on down. It's right in the center line, and it's passing the 12. It is now into the 8-foot.
Perfectly buried behind the yellow, except the yellow is really high, so it's
so
easily reachable by
definitely reachable.
maybe not easily, but definitely.
Okay, yeah. So sheet A is now 4-3. I apologize if I had misquoted that. 4-3.
That's what you said?
Yeah, red has 5, yellow has 3.
Oh, 5. Okay.
No,
What?
4-3.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. All right, the ice conditions are definitely changing. I mean, here's Bill Lamberson's. Wait, that can't be Bill. Oh yeah, it was. Okay.
Nosing to here, so I'm not
I did that one. I missed the
Oh goodness. All right, Chris' son. His stone has some. Oh, it has a bunch of weight to it. Wanting to move that yellow guard, which was interesting. I'm not sure if they wanted to do that because it now just makes their shooter stone
I don't know what he was trying to do there. But
vulnerable.
it's not what I would have chosen.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know if that was the plan or not, but. Bill Snow crossing, hitting the red far out guard. The red guard now out of play. The yellow hanging around.
This is the better shot. Right here.
Side guard.
Then all he could do was come back and try to tap us. I'll take it.
It looks like Chris' son, who's in the hack. His 2-year-old daughter's running around here. Very cute young lady. Very cute young girl. Named Kayla. She seems to be having a blast just running around like a little 2-year-old, but she's being careful, except now she's going by the front door. And on her way back again. Okay. Back to the game. We're going to have a biter here. Oh, even lower. I apologize. 8-12 border.
Michael wants a double.
All right.
Possibly a triple, I suppose.
Well, yeah, as I said, they need to grab some of that mojo. They're in the 6th end here.
Seems like it's really curling.
Over on sheet A, it's Courtney about to throw her stone. All right, this is Kyle Snyder's stone on our sheet B. Coming on down with lots of weight. It's curling towards center. Which of those two is it going to hit? It just bumped. I actually thought it was going to miss both and go right through the port.
Yeah, it could have.
From this angle, it looked like that's what it was going to do, but it just bumped one of the red stones on its way through and out the back.
So Dobbs in a very good position here. What does he want to do? He says he wants to bump one of those back, I think.
Well, maybe that one a little more so underneath the behind the other red.
Okay, yeah. Oh, tap up. Got it. Got it. Okay. Oh my God.
All right, we are now into about an hour and a half of play.
They're on sheet C. It looks like yellow's sitting 3. All in the red there.
All right, this is Christina Lessie's coming down our sheet B. Does have some weight, but it is slowing down. Ice conditions definitely changing.
Well, it's not going to promote anybody, but it might get in.
Into the 12. Yes, into the 12. Oh, okay.
So, more things to hit. He's not going to get the stone in between anything this time, that's for sure. So
No.
he's definitely going to hit something. Just a matter of...
Maybe on this side.
We're just going to try drawing. Yep, just going to try to draw.
You like a guard or?
I was going to say, yeah, if he draws into the button, he's got a nice set of red guards out front in the 8 and 12 foot. He's just got to get around all that and tucked in behind. That would work.
On the right side of your screen, that's the hacked stone. So it's, the hammer stone that you see on the far right. So
Okay.
it looks like it's just gonna fall short. So I
Okay,
think that
what are
may-
we? Ooh, this needs to slow down. And it's not going to.
So, wow, Dobbs is sitting happy now.
Dobbs is sitting 4 at present.
Trying another promotion here. Promote anything. Add to the pile.
Center guy.
I think I can take a hair less.
So on sheet C, it was, did they score there?
On sheet C, yellow scored.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, that's what I thought it looked like. And what did we get? We got a promotion. Look at that. Beautiful.
It's like, ooh. As of this time, it's a 5-ender for red. Yeah.
Which
so
would pretty much end the game if
Oh,
nothing
boy.
else happened.
Yeah. All right, so on sheet C, just as you stated, yellow is now up to 5. So they are now winning 5-3 over red.
Still a close game, but it is N6, so they're running out of ends. And on sheet D, they still have one stone moving and another stone to have to play. So sheet D is still on N5. Okay, Michael Ray needs to make something happen here.
Oh, yes, yes. But I took a quick glance behind us at the wild card game in the NFL. Vikings 3, Saints 3. It sounds like one of our curling
It does.
games here.
It sounds
All
like
right.
a curling score.
Here we go. Coming into, look on your screen, he hits the 1 yellow. All right, so he doesn't blow everything up, but he does cut it down to 2 red. Maybe 1, depending upon the angle.
Yep, that looks like 2.
So instead of a 5-end, red is now looking at a 1 or a 2, but
They got a stone left.
they've got 2 stones left.
They have 2 stones left, okay.
Yeah. Wow. Oh.
Oh yeah, one's already in the hand.
And it looks like they're calling a takeout of that last yellow.
That's right. Red does have hammer on this.
Yep. Yep. Because Team Dobbs did give the force to yellow. So they got one on the fifth end.
Get the yellow out of there.
Yeah, that's the plan. Okay, Dobbs is coming with a lot of speed here. Ooh, a little bit of... All right, here we go. And it looks like it is on target, and it did indeed.
Just barely missed the red, but...
yeah, but it did take that yellow out. They're sitting 5. So Michael Ray, again,
gonna try to cut him down, but or does he draw in? I don't know. At this point, cutting down's not going to do a lot. Because if he does the same hit he does before, then there'd still be a couple out counting him. So.
And looking at 2 of the red stones that are fully in the 12, that's not much of a port to get through at all. The only thing I can think of is what looks like they're calling for a draw to the button going in from that side.
They're not going to make the button, but if they can at least touch the red, they can count to get them down by 1, and it would be doable to get touching the button.
Yeah, and hopefully a little bit under cover of their own red. I mean, of Dobbs's red stones.
Because there's another red coming in.
Mm-hmm. So don't leave. Michael Ray needs to not let his stone that he's just released. I'm not sure how to call this. Excuse me? Lots of sweeping. Come on, Sarah. Come on, Bill. Uh-oh. All right.
Red, so it's red 2 at the moment. Yellow is somewhat exposed. Is Dobbs going to try getting that out of there?
It is very, very exposed. All Dobbs has to do is take that out cleanly.
And if he sticks, he gets 6.
Yeah, stick and 6.
Which would most certainly end the game.
Oh, my goodness.
So, see what he can do.
All right, so back to the hack. Dobbs cleaning the bottom of the stone just to make sure that there's no debris for it to pick. All right, off the hack, lots of weight, just clean release. Watching it, it's curling ever so slightly. All right, here we go. Ooh, not exactly.
So that's
but they're shaking hands anyway. It looks like 3 red to me.
4 red. That's 4 red.
4?
At least, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, we'll give them 4. All right, and they have shook hands. That is the end of our A final. It comes up with the Team Dobbs, a.k.a. Absurd Bison, use LEDs.
So sheets A and C and D are all close games. I don't know. You have a vote for which one you'd like to see?
No.
Anybody on the webcast like to vote?
No input whatsoever.
Come on, commentators.
All right. So
tell me
do we
what sheet you want to see?
A, which has the Courtney Shaw Andrew Inglis. Do we want to go to C with the Groves family? Or do you want to go over onto D? We have the 2 folks who...
Let's go to sheet C, because A just finished that end, so at least
yeah,
right
C
is more interesting.
Right.
And we haven't got any live chat votes otherwise.
So there we go, switching that up. All right.
So move those cameras to...
Rose team is throwing the red stones. And their team name is Gravitational Constant. And the yellow team, skipped by Jimmy Fallon, who has organized this big Lebowski spiel for this week, is Calmer Than You Are. All right, so looking at the people calmer than you are. Jimmy Fallon, Skip, Eric Goldstein, who is at the hack. His vice got Sean Murphy and Naomi Huang, and they're yellow. On the red team, Gravitational Constant, again, J.R. Groves and Heidi Groves as Skip and vice, Reese Glidden and Jacqueline Glidden as lead and second, and they're playing red. All right, Eric Stone has slowed down. That's right, Ken, you and I are not familiar with what the ice is doing. Oh, lots of active sweeping to get it into the 12 and bite the 8. Nicely done.
Nicely done, but it's still out-counted by that red sitting
One
down.
red. I think they were trying to get to that red.
Actually, we should congratulate Team Dobbs here because they are the A event winners.
And there's
So that's Absurd Bison use LEDs.
did triumph over Team Ray, which was Michael Ray, Kyle Snyder, Bill Lamberson, and Sarah Nystrom. Just seeing the mojo just wasn't there for Team Ray in this final game.
So this is I can't remember if this is a B or C event, but it doesn't really matter too much because I think everybody in B and C has lost one game so far in this weekend.
And C, yellow 5, red 3 is the score currently. They're still on their 6th end. Oh, we have an update on Sheet A. I'm not sure if you saw it.
Nope.
Sheet A, yellow now has 5.
Yellow has 5, so they got 2 in the last end.
Yes, they did. Yellow now has that, so it is
Still a close game on Sheet A.
and I am being gifted with more lemonade. Oh, great job, buddy.
Right.
Are you leaving? I was going to say, yeah, cool down and get dressed up for the pictures, yeah. All right. Bo was on Team Dobbs, a.k.a. Absurd Bison use LEDs, and it seems that they won the A final event. All right. We're now following Sheet C, as in Charlie. Wow. Line 1 red.
Guard's okay. Here's better. Yeah, this is fine.
Backdoor's fine. I got a little back.
All right, we've got Eric pushing off the hack, like nice release. And it's coming down nice and smooth. Naomi just kind of cleaning, making sure there's no debris in the way. Oh, now we've got some active sweeping.
Line's pretty good. Really good read down.
The other way, looking good.
Oh, it's slowing down.
Oh, really good, guys. Leave a lot.
All right, come on, keep sweeping, getting it to the, ooh, it bounced off. Guard did not quite get to the 12. But there's a nice wall.
Yeah.
If you look on screen, you'll
But
see
they,
this.
they don't want a wall because that red's shot rock. So JR wants to draw.
Control.
What's the weight? Heidi early. Okay, now yes. Yes, line. Yes, I don't want to flip them.
Yes, line.
Roll through here.
All righty.
Moving kind of fast.
Ooh, just glances off that and out the back. Bumping into that yellow guardstone didn't seem to take enough speed off of that. Okay, next up, Jimmy Fallon's. He and his vice are discussing strategy. Looks like they have made a decision. Jimmy is scooting his way on down. Back to the hack. Nice little group of people here in the warm room.
We actually did get a vote for sheet D from
One.
some
Okay.
name I don't recognize.
Well, I don't have my glasses, so
But-
give me a second here.
But we also got a vote for Go Calmer on sheet C. So I guess it's 1-1 on our voting. I guess we'll stick to where we are.
Lobus Showman X says D. Okay. Well, as of now, sheet C has a lot of stones
Oh,
on the board.
Is it? Oh, look at that! Beautiful.
Oh, wow.
So
Nicely done.
I guess they're gonna try doing the same thing.
All right, and we will try to keep you updated on sheet D. And their scores just one apart.
Yep. Well, I mean, the good thing about this camera view is you get to see sheet D also. Actually,
Oh, that was a narrow port, and that redstone just went through. Oh, nicely done. Over on D.
Here's better. Top me.
It was a narrow port, it got through and bumped the yellow shot stone back just a tad.
both sheets C and D both just traded who's shot rock at the same time, practically.
Yeah, all right, so JR is now in the hack for his team gravitational constant. Be a lot of scientists. And there are a lot of doctors
Okay, lots of line. Wait on.
among the members of the Potomac Curling Club. And not all medical doctors either. Some are physics, astrophysics, etc., and so on. Okay, redstone on its way. Asking the sweepers, Heidi and Jacqueline, to
Yes, yes.
get sweeping.
Hit and roll or destroy it.
Get sweeping, get sweeping. Ooh, it's going to hit that yellow guard. End up biting the red a little. Now that yellow guard is also biting just a tad. Good lordy loo. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the house.
But only one counting.
Yeah, 7 in the house, 4 others in play.
Leads to many possibilities depending on what happens.
All right, over on sheet D. Yellowstone coming on down the sheet.
You'll see that on the right and left side of the screen in about now. Oh, then it just, as you see, hit a guard,
hit a
did
guard.
nothing.
Not sure if that's what they were looking for.
Nope, not when they got that red one sitting there. That does not do them any good at all.
All right, sheet C, Jimmy Fallon. Is this Hammer? No. No, it is not. Which one?
See the one that's in the top floor. Yeah. You can see all of that, yeah.
Right, it's slowing down, but there's a nice big port that it could get through. Let's see if it's going to do it. It's getting through that opening, but it needs to slow down, and it is going to do just that. Oh,
Perfect throw.
that is worthy of a cowbell, but none are within my arm's reach. That was a very, very nicely done. Very nicely done. Okay, now, Team Gravitational Constant. Skip JR and Reese Clinton are now studying.
Let's just get down to it. Well, I think we need to tap it back.
All right, able to make some hand signals to Team Calmer than you are, letting Jimmy know that that last shot was just wow. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. All right, we are now looking at about an hour and 50 minutes. about into play. Oh, and just think after this, Ken, you can go home and take a nice nap. A good nice nap, and then wake up in time for the Sunday night game.
Yeah, I'm staring at Pizza League at 4:45. Okay, so we got on the far left of your screen, we have a red stone about to come into the screen.
Okay, passing the hog slowly
and bumps the yellow up.
No, bouncing up a guard.
Which is probably good. If they the more guards, the better for them right now. Or no, what's the score over there anyway?
4-3.
Oh yeah, 3. Was there 3 there? Okay, I think I missed a score in there somewhere. Yeah.
Well, if you shrink the.
I'm just scoring the 5th end. That's the problem.
Did you want to put the scoreboard up on screen?
Yeah. Let's do that.
There we go. All right, sheet A, just a quickie recap again. It's 4-3, red over yellow. Joe Rockenbach throwing a skip stone over on A. Andy Inglis doing the vice duty, the back of the house. This is what's going on A. Oh, I'm sorry, it's 5-4 over on A. Is that what I said?
Yeah, you didn't say it right, but the scoreboard's right.
Good. Okay. Maybe I should have got less sleep, between the two of us.
Okay, finally JR has made a decision. Looks like he wants to try for a hit. Plenty of room to get through there, but...
Yeah, that... well, at least from the angle I'm sitting at, that looked like a nice big port, but when you look at it on screen, it doesn't look as big, so... You know, if he was going to follow the same line, I would have recommended doing it pretty much right away.
But the sheet D rock yellow is coming out first, and it's got a lot of hammer to a lot of weight. That's the word I like.
Oh, but it's hitting guard stones, so nothing happening over there.
So is that the hammer? No, there's still a red sitting out there.
Yep.
That's kind of what we're doing. We're kind of doing a back line, hackish.
All right, you can hear JR explaining what he's
backline hackish
planning to do to his wife Heidi and teammate Jacqueline.
That's really neat.
Did I say 5-4 over on A? Yeah. Yellow over red. Good Lord. Here, Janine, have some lemonade. Okay. Stone has been released. It's coming on down the sheet. It has some good weight to it. And calling the sweepers into duty just a little bit. All right, it's going to go through. No, it will not.
Rushes, moves stones, but doesn't change anything.
Doesn't change
to
its
yellow.
score wide. 2 for yellow.
2.
That's 2 more for Calmer Than You Are.
Take a sizable lead for the 7th end. Going into the 7th end.
Yeah. All right, and A is on their 7th end. It looks like they're getting down. Yep. You've got 2 more stones on A.
Over on sheet D.
They're still in the 6th end. Are we looking at the hammer over
Yeah,
on?
that looks like the hammer.
Okay.
So
You got a little bit on screen.
The red sitting one, I guess they're trying to somehow draw in from the...
Starting our 7th end on C. Naomi Huang. Lee.
I'm going to go back to our hack view so we can see what happens on sheet D.
Okay,
Ignore sheet C for a few seconds.
It's coming on down, but again, since there are a bunch of guards, it got past all the guards, it's into the 8. But I don't think it's going to out-count.
Not going to out-count the yellow, so that'll be red 1.
We believe, at least from our angle.
Okay, back to sheet C again.
Naomi's
guard.
was a guard, yes. And, they switched up the order, so Heidi is throwing lead.
Okay.
So the thing about the line I was hitting.
Make sure it's top house.
God bless you, whoever it was. Someone in that warm room gave a big sneeze.
Don't touch it. What do you think? Like here? Where are you
Go
gonna?
ahead.
All right, and that one has entered the house.
That's good. Thank you, Heidi.
So it's probably about probably like
Let's do board. Board away. Board. Yeah, line. Yeah, board, buffer. Whatever.
Save it. Let's save it. That's fine, sir.
Naomi. Not sure how to pronounce that last name. Hong.
Oh, I say Huang.
Okay, you probably know better than
Take
me.
guard if you can. I mean, it's okay if you're in it. Yep.
Okay. Naomi's second stone. Past the Hong, entering the house, and hitting that red stone.
Not quite far enough to outcount hers,
That's
but
true. But it did move it to the back of the
yeah,
house.
still better. Not a bad position to be in.
nice throw, Dave.
Looks like A did finish their seventh end, but again, they just finished it, so no score has been posted. Unless someone's going to do that now.
We can tell that yellow must have scored since they're
Yellow did score on sheet A. They've gained one more.
Okay, keep
Will they
coming.
put the score up?
Yes, it's now
Okay.
6-4
Keep coming. You're by the guard.
in
Keep
favor
coming.
of
By the
yellow.
guard. Looking great.
Mine's good.
All the way in here. All the way in here.
Mine's real nice. Clean, yes. Mine's real nice. Okay, wherever it stops is fine. Mine's real nice. Get around that. Come on.
Go ahead.
Now, sheet A has begun their 8th end. As you said, their score was yellow 6, red 4. And I have that right this time.
Yeah.
Goodness. Okay, and on our sheet, this I believe is Sean Murphy's stone
Yep.
Yeah, hard.
with Naomi and Eric sweeping a whole bunch. Is it going to bounce off their own guard? Yes, it will. So it's going to move those two. Okay, so there's 2 yellow guards up front and a red that's close into the 12, but not fighting.
Oh, race.
All right, sheet
I like tapping it. Going around is okay too.
Sheet
but
D.
tap it.
Red now has 5. Red now has 5.
I'd had to put that up earlier since I was
Okay.
pretty confident on that.
Yep, we have now verified it.
Yeah, thank you.
Teamwork, yay!
Ah, we see that.
All right.
Let's do board weight. Let's get this one.
Again, keeping an eye on 3 games here. Sheet A is starting their 8th. There's 1 red guard and 1 yellow stone fully in the 8-foot. On ours, I believe this is Sean Murphy's 2nd stone.
Whoa.
For a team calmer than you are.
Yep.
Definitely not more.
Oh, this.
My bad,
Uh-oh.
Sean. Tomato bitch.
All right. It bounced off a couple of guards, which I think was good because from this angle, it looked like it was going to bump that red guard that's like 6 inches in front of the 12, was going to push it into the 12. So, glad I didn't do that.
Pull, touch white.
All right, let's try again. No pizza this time.
All right, this is Jacqueline Stone.
Go ahead if you need it. You're wide. Soak it nicely.
Okay, curling from the left towards the house. Oh, keep sweeping, keep sweeping. Okay, it is another guard. They're just filling up the holes, building a wall. Well, maybe more like a picket fence, so there's some ports to get through, but all right, here is Eric throwing his next stone.
Good throw on that, Bill. I thought that'd be fine. You just really.
Well,
I think we're just getting fudgy in the slide pad, and like sometimes.
yeah, no, it's fine. That's fine. Let it go.
Yep.
I think. Do we need a hand more?
Okay,
I don't know.
that looks like it's also going to bump into a guard.
Well,
Yep. Oh man, that's
All those guards.
yeah, Red still got the shot rock, so Yellow doesn't really want to. Those guards aren't good for Yellow.
Yeah, I was going to say, Yellow needs to get into the house.
Some miracles here. Tight draw.
Over on A.
Let's
Okay. Red team now has one in the front 12 foot. Yellow team has one fully in the 8. And it looks like yellow skip Joe Rockenbach is calling for that red skip, the red stone that was just placed in the 12 to be taken out. All right, back on C. This is not, no, in fact, they're assuming they just pushed it the rest of the way. All right, out of play.
Yes, we're doing great. Really good.
Yeah, what do you want? To
Over
draw?
on A. Oh,
Keep it going
Okay.
here. Top 8. Let's go. Let's go.
not much action over on A then. Just took out a guard. C. Here we go. Eric Stone.
Yeah.
All right, now the sweepers are being engaged.
Just give me
Just about to pass the hog line, so looking at the overhead, it is definitely in the 12, and it promoted the other yellow, so now they've got 2
But
in
Red
the
is
front
still
12.
outscoring him.
Red is still outscoring. They've got to get at that back red. So, I don't know if you saw it on screen, but JR skipped for the concert just kind of shrugged and went, ooh. Like, what do you think? I mean, they're sitting 1.
Sitting 1, but they're 4 points behind. So he's got to get more than 1. And that's why he's shrugging. It's like, how do I get more than 1 out of this?
It's pretty tight.
Either that or be happy with the 1.
To get to here, it's
I
kind of
don't
pretty
know.
lightweight, but they've still got to move this
You
to
don't want to be
here.
3 down going into the 8th end. That's
No,
when not have hammer.
true.
That's,
He still has, I mean, he
That's
has a
true.
shot right now, too.
So maybe that is exactly what
I'm
the other
still
team is
thinking-
doing,
I'm still
going to
thinking
force
that.
them to take the 1.
But it's a really tricky shot.
Yes!
I think you're right. All right, over on A, Andy Inglis.
Where is
This
it?
stone is on its way. It's got some weight. Looks like it's definitely hitting it first.
Yeah, good job.
Oh, took out 2? Yes, took out 2 reds.
Little
Yep.
plus.
Yeah, beautiful
Took
shot.
out both red guards.
Leaving 1 yellow in the house.
But vulnerable.
Yep.
Heidi, go ahead.
So
Heidi,
here comes Reese with his
Heidi,
second
go.
stone.
Okay, back to C.
Heidi,
Got some
hard.
nice weight to it.
Yep.
All right, getting towards the hog. It will pass that, but then what? Oh. Okay.
No real damage done at this moment.
No, just push red into the 12, but again, it's not. Oops. All right.
So Jimmy Fallon with his first skip rock of the end. Jimmy Fallon's the one you saw out in front of the bagpipes giving his little speech because he's the coordinator for this event. Organizer or whatever his official name for the
Coordinator, I don't know, big guy, I don't know.
in charge.
In charge, yep. The special agent in charge. I don't know. All right. Past the hog towards the house on the right side. Can that just hit a bunch of guards and move things a little bit around, didn't it?
Just added another guard. So
Yeah. I don't know. I'm looking at the left side of the sheet. Do you think someone could come in from the left and
pick out that yellow? I mean, if they could get that yellow out, then they'd be sitting too, I think, although it's a
but
little hard
I don't
to
know
tell.
how the heck you.
Yeah.
Well, you'd have to come in from the right. Oh, I'm just looking at this left side as we look at the sheet.
The left side from our
It's not
camera
quite
view,
as crowded.
Yeah.
Where if you get past the first red guard, closest to the center, and get past it and hit that second one and move it, advance it towards the button.
I mean, he's got 2 stones left, so he could move something with 1 stone and then
Yeah.
draw for another with the other stone.
Yeah, that's true. He could. All right. Well, they are discussing it, looking over on sheet A. It's like Courtney Shaw's.
We're desperate anyway.
8 foot touching the 4. So right now that's shot. And of course, the first thing Joe does to tell his vice skip, Andy, we're taking that out. So what Courtney just deposited into the house on sheet A, Joe's plan is to take it out. That's A. We're still thinking on C. All right, sheet D. They are well into the 7th end. It looks like this is would be their first skip rock there. Okay, back to A. To Rockenbach skip rock. Does it take out the Courtney Shaw stone? Yes, it does. All right, looking at JR's stone on sheet C. It is veering left of center. Oh my! All right, it just veered past a guard and then bumped on some other guards.
That's the problem when you have a mess of guards. It's going to ricochet around a lot and you're not quite sure what you're going to end up with.
Oh. And why did they put that one back? Oh.
Somebody must have kicked it.
Yeah, I guess. All right, I missed that happening. I'm sorry.
I could do it on the instant replay, but I don't think anybody cares that much.
Do we even have that yet?
Yeah, it's in there.
It's in there. It's in beta. Okay. Realize you've got a lot of training to do with me here. There.
Didn't see anything really that interesting to worth replaying on this.
Well,
either of these games.
What is it? The tournament that's coming in March?
Yeah, the club nationals.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's do that. When they were out here, they got super slow.
Did you sign up to take the not refereeing, but the official?
I'm actually going to be in New Orleans for Mardi Gras, so I'll miss that. I'll miss the officiating clinic, and I miss the short spiel. So.
Oh, sure. Go on vacation right when big things are happening. Well, I hope you have fun.
I'm in charge of webcasting for the event, so I need to recruit people like you.
We need to what? I'm sorry?
I need to recruit people for webcasting.
Well, I'm also signed up for both officiating. So I may be, I took that week off of work. So I may be here for 8 days, 4 draws each day.
Oh, wow.
I may have to take a break from officiating to do a little webcasting, but yeah.
I hope you aren't timer for all 5 days. That would drive you crazy.
Yeah, that kind of would. All right, that did not change much.
Just another guard. Oh, a little dance going on there.
Okay.
So we're down to the hammer left on sheet C.
Looks like sheet A has finished up, but I'm sorry, I was a little distracted by our sheet. We've got handshakes. One on A.
I don't know enough to understand how to get it.
All right, well, C is discussing. Let me go check.
Oh, they put up the score. Or no, is that? No, they're taking down the score. Sorry.
It's there. Well, I don't think. I mean, you're happy with the set. Jimmy, you're happy with the set, right? Hey, Jimmy, you're happy with where we placed the second round?
One. I don't know how many they got, but they
okay.
Well, we're not 100% sure what the final score was on A, but the Rockenbach team, yellow, log jamming, just mark that as final. And
Yeah.
there we go. All right, we've got C and D. Looks like still discussing on C. Looks like I didn't miss much.
It was probably, it looked like 2 yellows on sheet A, but I'm not counting them. So I don't know if they shoot through all 8 rocks or not. So
Yeah.
well, it's a win for yellow, either log jamming, either way.
Either way, it's a win for
Not
log jam.
counting points here.
All right, C. We're down to a hammer. All right, I'm going to keep an eye on sheet D.
I think it'll go outside.
Room right here?
Indeed, we do have hammer being thrown over on D.
Oh, so D and C are down the hammer.
All right, so let me go down, walk down
the
here.
hammer stone for D is coming in now. You'll see it in about 10 seconds.
All right. All right, Yellowstone entering the house, knocking out that red that was there.
And they take 1. Yellow
Looks like
1.
1 yellow.
So it gets the game 1 point closer. And meanwhile, on our
Sheet
C, the hammer stone is coming down.
It is.
Boom.
Oh,
So
that did not help Red's cause. It seems that they have,
bumped the yellow into
Bumped the
scoring
yellow.
position, and they're shaking hands.
and they are indeed shaking hands.
So that was 1 yellow on sheet
C.
C.
And then, so we can call yellow as winners.
And what was that on D? It was 1 red. What was it? I can't remember now.
1 yellow.
It
So
was
the
1 yellow. That's right, 1 yellow. Because I
It's
said now,
now
a
red.
now a 1 point game. Between.
Yes.
Okay.
Red has 5, yellow has 4 on D. And we've got our winner on C. All right, so I'm going to
Cameras
reset
around
cameras. Oh. Dang it.
There we go.
Well,
we'll
Ken,
watch-
you'll want to.
Yep, watch the 8th end here on D.
That's the one. All right, so we've got D. All right. All right, so I'm going to put my cord in front of your face here, Ken,
Yep.
and walk on down closer to.
We need to get some wireless headsets. That would be nice.
Either that or just longer cords. All right, watching down on D. Beginning of their 8th end. We've got a yellow guard out front and a red which is going to go through the 4-foot. Back 8. Back 8. Next stone for the yellow team here on sheet D. Right, coming on down. Dauernheim and Angela Morris are sweeping. Okay. It's going to get past their yellow guard into 12-8, touching the forefoot, making it shot rock. Very nicely done. And it's in line with their guard, but it's not completely buried. It is vulnerable.
It doesn't look like they're going for the hit. They want to draw behind,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, or maybe just like a simple draw to the butt. All right, I believe this is Team Keen. He's red. And it looks like it was Team Marquardt, but they changed it. They changed the name. What is that long name now for the yellow team on sheet D?
I can't remember.
Oh, give me a second. I'll look it up. Hold on. All right. That's just like your opinion, man. Is Team Yellow, and Team Yellow. This is Angela Morris. Her stone. It had some weight when it started, but we haven't really been watching the ice conditions on D, so evidently you need that much weight, and for it just to end up being a guard. Wow. Did you see how much weight she put behind that?
Yeah, I was
thinking it would go out the back, but didn't. It's a guard. So those ice conditions I assume, have changed throughout this game. Like the ice has slowed over on D.
Yeah, I played D in the hangover spiel, and just that side of D. Yeah, it was like I'd have to throw bumper weight to get a guard, basically.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. All right, so here we go. Team Red, Team Keen. Some active sweeping going on. Oh, promoting a guard, hitting a red, one of their own. And both the yellow guard and the red stone are now out of play.
Yellow is still a shot rock.
Yes.
I'm not familiar with these people, but the roster says that's Angela Morris.
This is Angela Morris.
Okay.
I'm familiar with Angela.
Good.
Very, very nice young woman. All right, stone down. Doesn't look, yeah, again, the middle of, oh no, that may hog. Oh, come on, sweep it. Okay, oh my word.
Actually, that's good for them as a guard. They're trying to guard that
Yeah,
yellow.
guard the yellow that's touching the forefoot. Good workout for the sweepers there. Give me a sec.
Jennifer Yang, according to the
And this
roster.
is Jennifer Ying. Ooh, looks like she had a little bit of a slide at the end of her own. Little slip. Okay. This one seems to be holding its weight better, but it's going to take it's going to hit onto both the red and yellow guard. The yellow guard out of play. The red staying as a guard, so there's one yellow and two red guards forming a nice little triangle in front of the house.
You can see all of them. The yellow? All of them.
But it's very narrow. You can't see all of them, but it's very narrow.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna draw. Thank you.
And you're forgetting I don't know my glasses though. It's not going to be good.
You can see all of them, but it's very narrow. It's just going to be really hard for them.
Okay, and this looks like Brian Dauernheim is At the hack. Mm.
It is not. That's what happened in our first game. So that's the second they took.
Okay, taking a nice deep breath to focus, to get centered.
People talking about the football game. I can see the reflection in the window. It's something
Oh.
about an interception, but I don't know who intercepted it.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll check on that momentarily. We've got a stone making its way down the sheet. All right, past the hog, towards the house. It will get into the house, but it's a matter of where is it going to stop. 12, 8, 4, back 8, back 12, and right out the back. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Sheet D is just very
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, I guess because the other one was so slow, they gave that one plenty of oomph, but it didn't work that time.
This is, wow. All right, and we are about 20 minutes after 2, so we're well into our second hour of play here. Over on sheet D, I believe it is the D final.
Yep, that it is. And here's Wilson.
Okay. All right. I believe this is Team Keen. A lot of weight. Oh. Will it hit that guard? No, it's going to flash past the guard and all the way right on through and out the back. All right, same thing as what happened with the previous yellow team stone. Just went out the back.
That's a lot faster.
Yeah, just I guess it depends what line you're on.
Yeah, well, I mean, they were trying to, I guess they were trying to bump the red back, maybe? I'm not sure.
Not sure. All right, I believe this next stone is Brian Tauernheim. Okay, this is slowing down. The sweepers are being called into lots of action. They're going to bump into that red guard. Ooh, just glance off of it. Into the 12, into the 8. All right, can't tell. Oh, well, from this angle, looks like 2 yellow now, Ken.
Yep, that definitely is. That would give them the win if they both stayed there.
Yeah, it would. But not all the stones have been thrown yet. Oh, baby Oliver is here too. I forgot to make mention of him earlier. My apologies. For Team Marquardt, baby Oliver. Oh, and he's a cutie too. No, I haven't done that quite yet. Courtney was wondering if I have done my to-do list for this coming week. All right, in the meantime, watching the red team stone come on down. It's moving, and is it going to take that 1 yellow? Yes, it will. All right, so it cuts it down to 1 yellow. Nice job. And yeah, our illustrious Courtney Shaw is continuing to wear the Viking Horns helmet. What is that? Oh.
Drinking a White Russian, is that what
Yep.
I heard?
Yep, that's what I heard. Evidently, that is the drink of Spongebiel. I believe it has something to do with that movie that has no point. Oh, wait, The Big Lebowski, that movie. Yeah, evidently they were drinking White Russians. All right, now we have Craig jogging on down for his first of 2 skip stones. So as of now, sitting 1 yellow. If this was the end of the end, then it would be a tie game. But We have 2 more Yellowstones and 2 more Redstones to be playing. All right, here we go. Nice release. All right, coming on down. It's got a good line. Oh, but it is slowing. It's slowing. Oh, past the red guard, into the house, the 12, the 8, the 4. Oh, are we back to 2 yellow?
We are.
Indeed we are. Back to 2 yellow. The suspense, the suspense.
3 rocks left to go. Well, unless there's a tie.
I don't know how to make it. Emily made one. Talk to Emily. Janine would like, will you make one for Janine? I'm sorry, you should know I'm sure it's
Okay, discussing strategy, or as one president is attributed to say, as saying strategery. So again, a tight game here. We are down to the 8th end. We are down to Skip's Rocks.
I guess what are they trying to land in there?
Is this
Maybe.
Is this Bill? Hold on.
Ben Keene.
My apologies. This is Ben King, not Bill. I got the B correct, but that was about it.
Well, if you cut off the top of the letter N, you'll kind of have an L. So
no, it's
No.
Ben. All right, and he is Team Red. Now they are in the lead as of the 7th end, 5-4. This is the first of his 2 Skip Rocks. They do have hammer. So yellow would have to steal 2. All right, we've got Jennifer Ying, one of the sweepers, and Paul, both being called into action. When you hear the call of hurry, it looks like it will bounce off their own guard instead. All right, so
1 red, 1 yellow left.
yes, so this
I
will
think yellow will
be.
just wants to guard that.
I believe
Guard
they
that
do plug up that hole and try to prevent red from.
Or they might be trying to draw in, and then but if it bounces off things and plugs the hole, is that? No, okay, that's.
Well, we'll have to wait and see what Craig throws. And his young son, Oliver, is here watching. With his wife, of course. Okay, and here we go. The push, the release. Okay, the sweepers are keeping an eye on it. So is Brian, the vice skip. A little bit of sweeping. Yeah, folks, you will want to. It's slowing, which is what they want. They wanted to just plug up that hole, as in have it be a guard. And that's what they got.
Perfect.
So.
Hard to get excited about guards, but at this point, that's
Yeah,
what they want.
someone has rang the cowbell. So we are down. Yep. So Ben Keene is taking a good long look at his options.
This will be the hammer.
And yep, the hammer at the 8th end. So
So if we can at least get one of the yellows out, at least that would
A tie and take it to a ninth end, indeed. All right, so it looks like they may be trying to do a run back.
Yep, that's their only real option at this point.
Or promote their red. Oh. How do you turn this into one red?
Yeah, I can't see the angles from here. Okay, Ben Keene.
Last rock. 8th end hammer.
Everybody's watching you, Ben.
Everybody's watching. Don't get nervous. Luckily, he's at the opposite end of the warm room, so he can't hear, perhaps even see all the people watching. Oops. I think I can hear it. Young Oliver had the hiccups. And he's got those big chubby cheeks. And young Miss Kayla, the 2-year-old, Chris' son's little girl, she also has some really nice cheeks too. Very rosy. Very happy girl. So we've got lots of age groups here watching with bated
I'll
breath.
show the warm room for a second. There she is. Okay, back to the game.
Back to the game. All right. Last end. Last stone. Hammer. Ben Keene. It is coming down. It is hitting the first. Oh! Took out one of the yellow stones, making it 1 yellow. Whew.
Taking it to the ninth end.
He just saved the game there for his team, going to the ninth. Wow. And you thought you were tired of hearing the two of us. Guess what? You're not done yet. And let me see if I can corner Courtney. And maybe she and I could make our to-do list together, which I highly doubt. But trying to think. What is my to-do list? Hey, what's your to-do list for this coming week, Ken? I know I have to be in the office tomorrow. How about you?
Yep, normal work week for me.
Okay.
So why was Courtney asking about a to-do list?
I don't know. I think she overheard me webcasting one time and I guess she was hinting that that's what I was talking about, since it was just me, myself, and I.
Okay.
And I was thinking, okay, well, for to do this coming week, I have to. I don't know.
So now it's a thing.
Evidently.
We're a guard, I see.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Yep, we're live.
All right, sorry. I was turning around, looking at other things. Okay, back towards our game. Looks like a nice guard. Did you change the... Yes, you did. Fabulous. Nice center guard. Okay, we're now at 2:30. This is a nice long game.
Yeah, it is.
All right, this is Paul. His first stone at this ninth end, since we are at tied 5-all. Okay, ooh. This looks like it's going right, yeah. In and out the back. Was that planned? Was that called for?
I mean, red has hammer, so...
Red has hammer, so maybe that was on purpose.
It could well have been.
Although they are checking the stone underneath it.
Okay.
I do see that. All right, I'm sitting down now.
Full line. Wait only.
Okay, the sweepers are just, looks like they were just keeping their brooms down to watch out for debris. All right, so we're into the house. Yep, 12 and 8 foot, right in the line. Looks like more 8 than 12. All right. Here comes Paul's second shot as lead. All right, is it going to, no, it's going to go outside. Being a side guard.
And even too far to the side to be much of a guard. More like a desperation shot, something to bounce off of, maybe useful.
Yeah. Either that or maybe it was supposed to flash on through and it just didn't. All right, Angela Morris. Her first stone of this end.
Okay. Center guard's okay.
Yeah, I think maybe she's trying to guard up their shot stone at this time. I'm not sure. It is going down.
All somebody needs is a point to win.
Ooh, is this going to hog? Oh my gosh, it did.
Oh, I thought they were going to get it.
Just hogged, which means it didn't go far enough, so it's immediately taken out of play. For those who weren't sure about that, how that works, but that's how that works. All right, there are a number of different activities, different leagues going on here at the Potomac Curling Club. May we suggest you check out our website at curldc.org. This stone we're watching is from Jennifer Ying. It's got some weight. Looks like it's going to be taken out, that guard. Indeed, hit it. Okey-doke. I believe that was the plan. There's one yellow in the house and one red guard kind of guarding it, and then one red guard way out to the side. Here comes the second from Angela Morris. Okay, it looks like the football game is at halftime based upon what I can see, the reflection. Okay, let's see, is Angela's going to enter the house?
Nope,
no, it will remain a nice center guard out front. A nice guard. I believe that's what they were asking for. Well, I don't know. The look on Angela's face. Oh.
Jennifer's second stone.
Yes, indeed. Ooh.
Oh.
A little bit of a slip.
What's going to happen there?
All right, but it's got some good weight, so maybe it's to take out that one yellow.
Can't do too much damage, but...
No. It will hit that yellow. And just moved it over to the side.
Well, maybe it did do a little damage, probably.
No.
Guarding a little more than it.
I was going to say, but she's holding her left elbow, so
Ooh.
that... I hope that...
Are you okay?
Yeah, she is holding on to that left elbow. Uh-oh. Well, I believe there's some Advil available here in the warm room. Oy. All right, I believe this is Brian Dauernheim.
Mine's good.
Okay.
One of them, like, almost biting.
You can hear the comments from Craig. The line looks good. It is. It's just got a nice even weight to it.
Take a look.
All right, past the hog, approaching the house.
Just a guard.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Basically putting back that guard where the guard was. They put one back there.
Yep. Evidently they just want to keep an eye on all that.
So this way, feel.
Feel.
Yeah, you're normal. Just throw the you've been throwing.
And
Yep. Yep. Yep.
oh, that's got lots of weight. All right. Hitting the guard and pushing that guard all the way through the house out the back. Okay, so replace that center guard Again, no changing with the shot rock still being 1 yellow. All right.
So it looks like Brian Dauerheim is trying to draw.
As he's getting set up in the hack, pushing off. And a nice release.
Okay, you got break a little bit.
It's a nice, even flowing stone.
All right, yep.
Is this going to go flash on through? Hold on, no. Well, it's approaching the 4. It's back 4. Okay, it is mostly in the 4-foot, just a tad, touching the back 8. But it is... I don't know, from this angle, Ken, does it look vulnerable to you?
I mean, it's that guard's so far out in front that they could get it. But
yeah, they could get out around it.
Maybe they may like to try running that back and hit something with it.
All right, well, here comes the next red stone from Team Keene.
Wilson, I think.
Wilson, okay. All right. Just glanced off their guard and did take out one of the yellows. The yellow that was just put in there. All right, so we got hit for hit here.
Trying again, put it back.
Well, we are now up to the first of the skip rocks. All right, checking the bottom of the stone. You do not want debris for the stone to pick and go in a completely different trajectory. Okay, and we're off. Nice smooth release. The stone doesn't have a lot of weight to it, at least not in my opinion at this point. But it does have some nice speed. Oh. All right, sweeper's busy. Okay, looks like it just went past the guard into the 4-foot, the button. Okay, so we've got...
and that one is buried pretty well, I think.
Yeah.
They can draw down to it, though. If they draw down to it, they'd be shot.
Yeah, they can. The red can do that.
And it only takes 1 point to win this game.
Yeah, since we are in the 9th end. Okay, so looks like Team Keene is discussing strategy. What will they do? Just need to score 1. And this will be the first of Ben's 2 skip rocks.
Don't know what he's trying to do there.
Oh, maybe he saw a little something in the ice.
No, I mean, as far as what the plan is. It's like, I would have gone for the draw.
Yeah, followed that same line.
Yeah.
Yeah, follow that same line and...
But that's not the call.
No, it doesn't seem to be. This is the reason why we are webcasting and they are playing skips. All right, here we go. Checking the bottom of the stone again, making sure there's no debris.
I presume there's a port there. They can get through that port and bump that one.
Yeah, because it looks like the right side of the sheet is pretty open.
Yeah, so I guess they're just trying to draw from the other side essentially.
All right, setting up, pushing off. Nice gentle release, which you like to see. All right, it has some weight to it. It's not coming in from the right side, which is what I would have tried to do. It's coming in from the left. Is it curling a little? All right, let's look at the overhead. No, bounced off some guards. Yellow is still sitting 2. Okay.
They need a guard. Or draw to the button. Actually, if they drew to the button, that
Yeah,
would...
because I don't think Ben's last stone did whatever it was they had planned to do, because all it did was bounce around some of the guards. So, all right, we are looking at the last yellow rock for team. That's just your opinion, man. Otherwise known as Craig Marquardt's team of himself, Brian Dauernheim, Angela Morris, and June Lee.
Just a little more than edge 8, I think. He's right.
Who are the folks on Team Keen, by the way? I can't see that far. Ken, do you have that up?
Yeah, I got the...
Okay.
It's
Ben Keen, I got that part.
Ben Keen, Wilson Coe, is that how you say it? Jennifer Yang and Paul
Sidon?
Sidon.
Okay. All right, here we go. Last yellow rock. Craig Marquardt. All right. It is on its way. Brian Dauernheim keeping a close eye on it. He's the vice skip at the far end. No sweeping as of yet. Says it's fine. You can hear that in the ambient microphones. That's a little bit of sweeping.
That's just the guard they wanted.
Hey, this is the guard you're looking for.
Nobody getting through that port now.
Oh boy.
Gotta
Well,
draw from the other side.
all Ben has to do is draw to the button and ta-da! So, comes down to the final skip rock, otherwise known as the hammer.
It will be a winner at this after this rock stops. We'll know that because somebody's going to score.
Well, right now it looks like 2 yellow, but again, the opportunity is there for Ben Keen to just draw into the button itself, get the 1 point and the win. So, taking an extra moment to think it through, get set up, deep breath. All right, he has pushed off. A nice smooth release. That looked really nice from this angle. All right, headed down the sheet. Paul and Jennifer being called to sweep. Okay, we are past the hog. Is it going to get into the house? Sorry. Yes, into the house, into the house. Oh my goodness. Oh! I can't tell from this angle. They'll have to decide on. It looks like yellow. To me, it looks like yellow.
Yeah, it must be yellow. Yep, that's yellow.
Oh, I think so.
So, Team Marquardt.
Hold on, they're shaking hands, but I think they're taking another look. All right, hands being shook, but which? All right, they moved red out of the way first, so I think it was yellow.
Yay.
We will stay on just to make doubly sure. All right, I think here, I'm looking online, is on your cell phone. Oh, to lose by that little, it'd be like sweep harder.
Exactly. Half an inch difference.
But we believe it was team, man, that's just your opinion, man.
Yep. Otherwise, Team Marquardt.
Okay, but we do want to just... All right, and looking behind us at the Fox wildcard game, we've got Vikings 13, Saints 10. Third quarter. About 12:45 to go.
So if you want to ask and just make sure that that was yellow. Just
I mean, I don't know. It seems to be the consensus, the folks around us, but again, the folks on the ice are those who, those determine it. So can't hold down the fort. I'm just going to verify.
They did kick the red one out, so I presume.
Yeah, well, I'll make sure.
Yep. Yep, so the answer is yellow. That's the final score. So congratulations to the D event winners, Team Markwart. And then B and C, I can't remember which is which, Log Jammin' and Calmer Than You Are. And the A event winners was Team Dobbs.
All right, indeed, that was Team Marquardt. Yellow, that did win. And I know you just said that.
Yep, well.
All right, so we thank you for joining us here at the Potomac Curling Club in Laurel, Maryland, on the outskirts of the Washington, D.C. metro area. There are lots of different leagues and events and programs happening at our club. We invite you to check out our website at curldc.org, curldc.org, because there are some Learn to Curls up there, as I said.
Yep, well, the Learn to Curl is full, but there is a Try Curling coming up on February 29.
Yes, indeed.
Must be a leap year.
It is a leap year. You can always tell when it's a leap year. It's a presidential election year, so all of the all the commercials have already begun.
And we'll be back with webcasting for the short spiel. Well, not me, because I won't be here, but somebody theoretically will be
hopefully
doing the short spiel. So
we shall see, because I'm signed for both.
Yep.
Oh, we got a shot of Bo.
Oh, that was the old replay thing that I was...
Old replay thing you were messing with. Okay. So we thank you for joining us, and this was almost 3 hours
Yep.
of our final. But again, the end of our big Lebowski spiel. We thank you for listening, and have a good day.
Bye.
Ken, bye.